I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third,
If that was the third time, when was the first?
the day I was kidnapped. When my mom died.
Continue our investigation.
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean, a code word? Fine. Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
How about Quill Kill?
Ooh, oh! The code word is Ride the Stars. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
We should also standardize our use of the term dog report item to distinguish information of interest to our investigation.
Yep. Sure thing, buddy.
Dog report item. Something caused Novacore to abandon their ship.
Maybe they all just quit.
Some people don't give up when things start going wrong.
Was that a crack?
No, it was a pointed criticism.
Can we just focus on what happened here?
This is the only way out, but the door's got no juice. Must be on a different circuit. That'll do it.
Why does that keep happening?
There, you all felt that, right?
Yup.
The same thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
Good bottleneck for it.
All the blaster scorch marks are from standard issue Nova rifles.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Maybe everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Peter.
Okay, we need to get to Carell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Come on, dude. Can't we just talk to each other?
Fine. You do know your girlfriend probably didn't make it.
Now you are just being spiteful. I find it strange that this area is abandoned.
There has to be someone on this ship.
Probably waiting for us with guns drawn, ready to blast us as soon as we turn a corner. Wish I knew the layout of this tub better. Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you was accurate.
Here's the deal. We figure out what is going on here, and then we can figure out how to work better together.
So, just ignore the obvious while it's inconvenient?
Yes. First thing we do when we get back on the Milano is have a big talk. Pinky swear.
That is the weakest of the digits.
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Whoa! Look at you, you sexy beast!
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Divert?
Rocket.
The console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core. Quill, stop flarking around. It ain't gonna work without the arms.
It is time
Here it comes.
for Peter Quill's mask to guide us with its mysterious power.
Ain't nothing mysterious about it.
There's gotta be more machinery up there. Gamora, give me a boost!
Of course!
Definitely something up here.
Obviously.
Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free. All right, Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
That did it! Get back down here! Now let's see what we can... Oh, Scott!
Guys, we've got
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks!
I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this.
Now we know Whitbird at the core. But why? I hate dealing with fanatics.
Horror movie rules, people! Do what you gotta do to survive! Take it down before we alert the whole ship!
We cut power to the secret science project! They're gonna be pissed!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Quill's killing movie cops now! Music to my ears! I will deal with these things!
Did you notice the rumbling stuff when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
We must find a way up there and discover why. For the dog report.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make... Whoa! Clark!
Locking clamps! You're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Clark has de-reinverted the core again!
Just have to reinvert it back!
After we take some heads.
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Get the point?
Careful! Guys, huddle up!
I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent. Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic.
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart.
Whoa, guys! These insults you keep tossing around, are we a team, or should we just throw each other's lives away? Because the only thing that matters here is that we knock them out together. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
We are!
Let me in! Heads up! He's got mines!
Rocket! Unify him, Brute!
Don't know which bugs me more! Nova Space Cops or Nova Space Cops!
Come on, there's a big difference!
Stop this!
Think of it as an invasive species, group!
Load up, Rocket! Show him some muscle!
You struggling! We ain't losing to a bunch of subpar Nova Corps garbage packs!
Don't ever let the world mind hear you say that!
Chase!
Bust out the smart bomb! Some of these guys got upgrades, huh?
These markers won't let up!
Hang tight!
Die over one!
Don't mention it! If it's not the shield, it's the mind! Enough already!
What did Cosmo send us into? Those mines are starting to kick me off!
Must hold on.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Past time
Go
someone
get
got
him,
stabbed!
Tiger!
I thought you never asked!
That barrier will only fall
right
with
now.
a strike! You and me both! We can take him out!
Brute! Oh, yeah, definitely not the normal core I was hoping to find here!
These freaky Novas ain't much of an improvement over the real ones!
Come on, there's a big difference! Look for that fancy pants Nova core armor, I swear!
I require your help!
Nice to meet you!
Right with you, big guy!
Hilarious!
I will not be
so
bested so
close!
easily.
Go get her, Tiger!
Reach the shield! This might be a problem!
Hang tight! Careful!
I'm
They're
good.
bringing out the big guns!
Can't believe finally! They're speaking my language!
Alright, let's get those clamps off so we can keep moving.
I will tear them from their sockets.
Ain't gonna work, Musclehead. But this time, we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good. We will not be stopped by clamps.
Gah! Sneaky bags. They scrambled the power circuit, so I can't release them.
I grow tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up, now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
Shoot them with electricity?
Yeah, we're aiming for big, glowing lines routing back towards the clamps in the middle. So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around.
Kinda wondering why Cosmo didn't fetch a bunch of his muscle and do this himself.
It is simple. Required professionals.
Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing.
Neat trick. Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful. Up we go, Groot. Just about there.
A Groot in no... Yeah, right.
It would have been possible. They try to recruit corpsmen from any world in good standing.
Well, too bad. Groot's the last one, and he's too smart to ever sign up with that scuffle.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it.
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel through dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Should we be concerned?
Just keep an eye out for the warning signs. Mental degradation, paranoia, aggressive behavior.
I feel like that's already an accurate description of our team.
Drax, gonna need you to use your roots to boost me up there.
He is teasing you, Tree. This is your task.
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
They're what?
Their electronic tablets and assorted communication gadgetry.
And do you think they would need power from the ship's core for that?
I am no expert in tablet technology.
Let's play elevator, Groot. You can stop there. Thanks. Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
That's another power node.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to scan.
Yeah, you got any priceless lattice hex ornadium crystals lying around? I'll gladly build you one.
Huh. What did that open? Did that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them. I see it now. You've got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade? I'm happy to sit in the captain's seat.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks.
What does Howless Hope do anyways? Other than being a giant pain in the tail? Well, I think you had it right the first time.
Perhaps the Nova Killer knows how to redirect these machines. She has experience.
I was an assassin on a saboteur.
Same results either way, right?
Would you rather paint with a paintbrush or a mop?
Neither. I use explosives. Somebody else does the mopping.
Looks like the wall's weak here. Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
Then you will have one.
Another power node. Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please. That should be the last one. Let's get you rerouted.
Looks like you did it, Starpants. Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll re-invert the core at the same time and get us moving again.
The clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
All right, this is our floor.
These doors are sealed tight.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Great. Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry. Whoa! Flark and Scud! What are these frackling gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
No! I gotta get a closer look! the fuck?
Rome would never have allowed this to happen to a ship!
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know! She could be holed up in her office! We're not leaving till we find out what happened!
This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now!
Because of the giant machine, yes, but I assure you, Peter Quill, this is where you and the girl almost fell to your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I.O. ports, Regalian glass mass separators, free cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is.
What the?
Dog report items.
Scott, that's loud!
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from the tracks.
Groot! We need to check out that giant raid thing! Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
Let's avoid the scary beam!
Good advice.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo check. Investigation lead him to believe Hollow is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Flark the report. Tell him his magic hand almost got us killed.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Nova Corps gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant frickin' ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answers we need.
Uh-oh.
What is Piotr Quill?
Something just came up. We'll call you back.
Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out.
We shall not fail.
Yeah, they do look spooky.
I shall break their
Let me
bones.
at us.
Drop it. Aim for their torso.
I am waiting for my chance.
Blitz and rocket!
Up on the wall.
And on the ground as well.
I'm trying to shoot here. Stop being hilarious.
Careful.
They do not fight as one. It's simple.
Divide and conquer.
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
My great strength goes underutilized.
Let's see that sword!
I hope they're disconnected from the world lines.
Yeah, the last thing we need is more of them showing up. I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
It's too quick.
I also require the grounding of this renegade.
Time for the big guns!
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics.
Most of them ain't too keen on getting blasted. Yeah, they do look spooky.
Down here! Let me shoot you! Oh, come on! Really? A Centurion!
Knock them to the ground. I will finish them.
Swatted the zoomer out of the air.
Indeed, the deserter soars above us no longer. It needs to be ensnared.
Cut to pieces.
Okay, Right. Seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything out of here. We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery. There you go. I've done my part.
Huh, that ain't right. Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan.
Nah, I tried shooting. The batteries are blast-proof.
Ah, I see what you were thinking, Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to grab a battery.
Right, just like I planned. Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
Nikki mentioned something about fishing for a god, I think.
What kind of deity inhabits the quarantine zone?
The kind that should probably stay quarantined.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Corral and Nikki.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corral survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Corral's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
That'll work.
What do you say, Gamora? Now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Corral.
I mean, I guess that's good news. Whoa, watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
It does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death.
There! Easy peasy!
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
More death gas!
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
And hear me out on this. Maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual!
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Hey, I ain't the one who keeps sabotaging this team.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or contraxia.
Did you find a dog report item?
No, nothing dog report worthy. And still no signs of Nikki or Corral.
In the face of death's infinite mystery, Catathians are taught to focus on what is tangible.
I'll keep that in mind. Here! This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself!
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you!
We need to get into that room. Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in there?
Try again, Quill.
Ask him nicely, Peter.
I'm concerned for Nikki's safety, okay? I'm worried she might be hurt or scared or I don't know what. Can you please see if she's in there?
See? Was that so hard?
I don't see no kid. Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corel when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, does not matter.
Wait, is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. It's not like they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corel and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
For all we know, maybe this guy's her dad.
Yeesh. Looks like an even bigger deadbeat than you.
Looks like Ronan the Accuser to me.
Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better. Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It's just some confused kid projecting stuff. Guess Nikki wasn't much of a Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Good point.
Huh, not a bad workbench. For a kid.
I'm thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind. And voila! Done in record time.
Okay.
Congratulating you on being a father.
Should be a way to Corel's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it!
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concerned while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Ditto.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so definitely gets it from the mother's side.
That's the elevator I took with Corel and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
So much for your girlfriend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator.
Grab! machine! It cannot be trusted!
That's a wrap! Anyone hurt?
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Carell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up. Next stop, Carell's office.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
The prospect of maybe being a dad is a little scary.
A little?
Embrace the panic, Peter Quill. It is the essence of fatherhood.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
Oh, we know it. Hello? Carell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best. Return, hope, promise.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Cree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Cree purity laws.
What Cree purity laws?
Carell never told you that either? The Cree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Cree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Carell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Carell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Cree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Carell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
This must be Carell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
Carell had a real artistic side to her.
She was the only Cree I ever knew who painted and played music. I used to think it was a sign of weakness, but...
No, it's a strength. Definitely a sign of strength. I wonder if Nikki made this. Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Cree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Oh, wow! The Cree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Cree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
How valuable are we talking?
Nikki's ID. Something seems off though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know, like it's been flagged or something, not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Cree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you. Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here. Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church is behind. Oh, crap.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Warrior does not hesitate, Peter Quill.
Okay, let's be careful.
He says after you.
Voices down.
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Anyone else thinking there was a robot on our team?
I do not trust anything without intestines!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer! I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
Except, you know what else is satisfying? Not dying!
Meet your mate!
He's open. Go to town on him, big
Like a
guy.
hot knife!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
For future reference, you guys really need to work on yourself!
I, for one, prefer the violent path!
Ain't nothing getting through.
I guess someone must think this is the most valuable part of the ship!
I say saying information is power, Peter Quill! Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Fireworks. Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin.
This one mocks our every effort!
It's all you!
Perish!
Never seen? Is this thing what made all those Nova Corps go crazy?
Still seems like there's so much we don't know! We need to get to the Nexus! Just me? Or this thing's maker's church seem way cooler?
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying. give to get into some of these servers. Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Dog report item. You've encountered a formidable new enemy. Still no sign of the ghosts.
He didn't mean literal ghosts. Ghosts in the system. Remnants of data.
Let it go. Just let him think there are ghosts.
In the corner there. Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
They contain near infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frames. Well, mine anyway. And yours too, yes.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panic scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks!
Guys! Pretty sure it was already cracked.
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
I have never understood how so much information could be stored in such a magical way.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the next control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful. Wonder what this does.
Nothing useful is my guess. Nova Corps and their bloated administrative crap. Probably need a card just to use the bathroom. No, it does not sound like a good idea. People should be free to pee whenever and wherever they want.
Ew!
I told you he was a monster.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped. Find something?
I wonder.
What are we waiting for, Peter?
Yeah, just psyching myself up. What do you think, Groot?
He says it's the best.
I do not understand. Why is Peter Quill not accessing the Nexus?
Because he's scared of ghosts.
Liar!
Any chance we might need an access number?
Maybe.
Won't know till you try accessing the thing first. Groot wants to know if Quill's stalling because of his fear of parental responsibility.
Obviously.
Clearly.
No! Locked. I wonder, though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files.
All right, let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out.
Isn't that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of. 20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record. What is it with you Humies and your stupid names?
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Look.
Why does this guy seem familiar? Hey, isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
If you're charged, it means you've been caught. You realize that, right?
Your point?
Wow, when Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner. Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy. Fun fact, that bounty on me put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
Oh, spooky.
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion.
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy. It's a list of bucketheads. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
Agent of Thanos. Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
I have heard of this one. He was a good man.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
AWOL. Then who is running Novacore?
That's a good question.
She crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill.
Hey!
What? You know it's true. Get to the juicy stuff already.
Channeling your Nova Force. A comprehensive guide to meditation and managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Well, that don't sound good.
The audio file must be corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Attention, away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corel, everything by the book.
Yeah. Gotta be something in here.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral! Found something.
Hey! What are you...
Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason.
I am Groot.
No, you're a Lotus Scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
That gem Corell picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corell is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
Guardians of the galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices
I had to check.
Groot, write the stars.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. You could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, you've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter? You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.